what got me thinking, man. Not to switch it up or nothing like that, but I was this conversation I was having a few weeks back. I even like said something about it one time in the group chat. How like motherfuckers nowadays, young people nowadays don't have that innovative, creative thing that defines they generation or they era no more. Ain't nothing new no more. Like for us, when hip hop was flourishing and growing and becoming what it was gonna become, there was so much newness. When video games was invented, it was right around the same window of time, bro. And it was like it became something that was like it's something that took over the world. When the internet became public, it took over the world. You know what I'm saying? When CDs came out, it took over the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like what is their thing that's really shifting the culture that everybody could benefit from and say, you know what, this defines this era. You know what I'm saying? Kids growing up with nothing new. Nothing like really groundbreaking. I think we kind of overdue for one of those innovative things. Like what electric cars can't be it. Because it's not like motherfuckers waiting in line to charge up a goddamn car now, as opposed to just going to the gas station and dumping them gas in there and getting the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? What's really that thing that's shaking things up?
Nothing. Nothing has been shown to us yet.
Because
the only thing that I've seen, the only thing that I've seen is like the young brothers and sisters over in Africa who are able to make radios and cell towers out of what they would consider junk over there, and they've been able to do that. But that's not innovative. I mean, it is innovative, but it's ingenuity, to create something to help yourself be able to connect to the rest of the world. But
I think it's being resourceful, though. I think that's more or less being resourceful versus something that's actual innovation. Something like because if it was like if it had the capacity to take over the cultural zeitgeist, as they call it, something to capture the imagination of the people, it would have like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the biggest conversation there is. Like, I don't think there is a big conversation right now no more. Everybody's so deep and entrenched in their own personal politics that nobody's really creating anything worth sharing that can move the needle. Like the 80s, the 70s and 80s and the early 90s kind of fostered that.
Yeah.
And they kind of
I still like Dr. Hadia Green. Still like what she's doing with the cancer research, with the photon laser that's able to cure cancer.
Right.
She's trying to get funding for that. That's innovative to me. I know that they're acting like she's not doing it, and they're trying to say that it's not real or whatever. But that's something big right there to me.
I think that innovation is up against industry.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? The industry got way more. It's industrial, so it's got money and finance, and it got investors and stuff like that.
Board members and everything.
And people who invest, they do so to get a return. People don't invest from altruism. People don't invest because they have a good heart. People invest because they want to see a financial return. They see like, and I'm pretty sure that people would invest in her product, but what she's creating puts an end to the money they could make by just passing pills.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You can infinitely just medicate people. You can't infinitely cure people.
Yeah.
Because even if they did publicly issue, you know what I'm saying, access to what she's inventing, the pool of people who need it will get smaller, and eventually her product becomes obsolete.
Because everybody doesn't have it anymore.
Right.
People will be healed and cured.
Yeah, exactly.
And the whole point is to keep you sick.
Yeah, you create like an infinite supply and demand scenario. It's kind of crazy how that goes. Human beings are pieces of shit.
Yeah, big time. Creators of their own undoing, man. And do it all the time, just recklessly and ruthlessly.